Okay, okay, we are going to go on chapter 6 immediately. Let's swing on that chapter 6 and see what the Lord told Moses as he went back to him. Genesis chapter 6. Genesis chapter 6. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Now you will see what I will do to Pharaoh. Because of my mighty hand, he will let them go. Because of my mighty hand, he will drive them out of his country." God also said to Moses, "I am the Lord. I appeared to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob as God Almighty. But by my name, the Lord, I will not make myself known to them. I also established my covenant with them to give them the land of Canaan." To give them the land of Canaan. He established covenant with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob to give them the land of Canaan. The land of Canaan. I hope you saw the video I made the other time when I was praying for Israel. To give them the land of Canaan. Then see, he said he will see what he will do to Pharaoh. Pharaoh is it's an ant. It's not even up to ant where the Lord is. Not up to an ant. An ant has life in it. It's not even up to a pinch of sand. A pinch of sand. Ant is a creator, is a creation of it's a tiny creation. There is life in it. So I cannot compare him with that. Where God is, Pharaoh is. I don't know what to, but you call that thing by yourself. Then to give them the land of Canaan, where they lived as aliens. Moreover, I have heard the groaning of the Israelites, who the Egyptians are enslaving, and I have remembered my covenant. God's covenant, whenever he has a covenant with you, he have a covenant with man. God stands on that covenant. That covenant stands. No matter the years, the covenant stands. That's why I said, walk with God first. Forget about the abundance. The abundance has been there for years. God will give you that abundance, because if you need it, he will give it to you. He will give it to you. Unless you are not prepared to go with God. But if you are prepared to go with God, be rest assured. God don't work with lazy people. Let me remind you again, because I've seen so many persons who are lazy, who are thinking they are working for God. God don't work with lazy people. God don't work with a lazy man. Can never work with a lazy woman. So if you are lazy, ask yourself, when you are taking this training, ask yourself, am I lazy? Don't wait until somebody tells you that you are lazy. Ask yourself, am I lazy? God don't work with people who are lazy. Let it be to your skull, so that you will know where we are going. Therefore say to the Israelites, I am the Lord, and I will bring you out from under the yoke of the Egyptians. I will free you from being slaves to them, and I will redeem you with an outstretched arm and with mighty act of judgment. I will take you as my own people, and I will be your God. Then you will know that I am the Lord your God, who brought you out from under the yoke of the Egyptians. And I will bring you to the land I swore with uplifted hand to give to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. I will give it to you as a possession. I am the Lord. Moses reported to the Israelites, But they did not listen to him because of their discouragement and cruel bondage. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Go tell Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to let Israel go out of this country." But Moses said to the Lord, "If the Israelites will not listen to me, why would Pharaoh listen to me, since I speak with flattering lips? Since there's nothing in my lips, since I speak with flattering lips." Listen to what God told him. He said, "Now the Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron about the Israelites and Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and he commanded them to bring the Israelites out of Egypt. These were the heads of the Israelites, of their families. The son of Reuben, the firstborn son of Israel, were Hanok and Pelu, Hezron and Camri. These were the clans of Reuben. The sons of Simeon were altogether. I will just stop there. Then you can still read and understand that side. Then we can go forward. It was, I take it from 26, verse 26. It was this same Aaron and Moses to whom the Lord said, "Bring the Israelites out of Egypt by their divisions." They were the ones who spoke to Pharaoh, king of Egypt, about bringing the Israelites out of Egypt. It was the same Moses and Aaron. Now, when the Lord spoke to Moses in Egypt, he said to him, "I am the Lord. Tell Pharaoh, king of Egypt, everything I tell you." But Moses said to the Lord, "Since I speak with flattering lips, why would Pharaoh listen to me? Why would Pharaoh listen to me?" This is a very game when we are looking at how whenever you are called in a mission, it's just like the thing will just be going smoothly. Mission don't go smoothly like that. There are some places you will begin to ask yourself, why is this thing like this? Learn from the way God moved with Moses. God was still preparing Moses for the things he will still use him to do. Remember, he has not started, he has not started asking him to do this, do that. We are still coming to that. Before God will give you the power, he will make sure that we are being positioned. Because I can see so many persons who don't even like to position. They don't position themselves, but they want to stay in the office of power. Like I still talk about some of these ministers who will not, if they have not even started ministry, they will tell you that God called them into full time. That's laziness. You are lazy. That is being lazy. And God don't work with lazy people. God don't work with lazy people. And you will not accomplish what God has kept for you if you are lazy. You will just pinch. So Moses, it's not that very day he just went to Pharaoh. He just began the commanding and the bringing up the plagues of God, the mighty power of God on Pharaoh. It doesn't happen like that. You must be positioned first. God's miracle is not it's not like magic. It's just God will position you the way people will know that He's the one sending you. Then you will do what? showcase his power. When people have lost their hope, people will look at you, oh, this man, you have kept us this way. You have in fact, look at what we are saying about Moses and Aaron. But you are still yet to hear more. Because the journey of taking people like that, people who are in bondage in a country, taking them out, it's not bread and butter. So it's something that you prepare, and it's God that will prepare you. So whenever you are doing anything, any mission for God, you know that, in fact, once you understand that you are here for a purpose, you know, it's not that just you sleep and wake up like some other ministers will do. They see themselves preaching, they just slept and wake up. God only told them that this is what I called you to do, but you are doing another thing. He will say, hey, I've been called to preach. You will not pick the Bible that you don't even know exegesis. You don't even know the language of the Bible. You don't even know anything about the Bible. You just pick up the Bible and be deceiving people. One day somebody called me because anytime I remember it, I start laughing. One of my cousins, he called me, said his son is a footballer, that he will call me, that he will do what, that he wants me to pray for the son. I said, okay, tell your son to call me. Say so that her son will give me the seed of leg. Have you heard something like that before? Seed of leg. I say, I'm not that kind of minister. Don't bring your seed of leg. Seed of leg. I know some persons, gullible